Before borders, there were names. Before maps, there was memory. My grandmother once told me, a name is a song the ancestors sing to you. It is the first gift they give. It tells you where you come from. It tells you who you are. So what happens when someone steals that song? When they erase the name and write their own. Before straight lines carved the continent, Africa knew itself. Every valley, river, and mountain had a name. These names were not labels. They were alive. They carried the memory of rivers, the spirits of mountains, the stories of the people. Imagine a land of stone cities and star maps, then someone arrives and calls it Rhodesia. The true name was Zimbabwe, houses of stone. Erasing it was an attempt to cut a sacred connection. New names served empires, administration, control, extraction. Foreign words written in ink over history carved in stone, soil, and spirit. But names are stubborn. They whisper in languages, echo in lullabies, and live in elders' hearts. To find the old names is to find a hidden map of memory, identity, and power. North Africa, land of the sun, the river, and the free people. What we call Egypt was Kemet, the Black Land, named for the fertile Nile silt, a name of life, rebirth, and balance. Sudan's ancient hearts, Kush, Nubia, Tasseti, land of the bow, queens and kings who once ruled Kemet itself. Westward, Saharan peoples mastered stars and seasons. Their names were whispered on the wind. In Tunisia stood Court Hadasht, Carthage, the new city, a flame of beginning that challenged Rome. Across Morocco and Algeria, Amazigh, the free people, a mosaic of mountain communities united by language and liberty. West Africa, where names beat like drums, a name is a rhythm. Without a name, a song has no beat. Ghana, the country, took its name from the title of the ruler. The empire's land was Ouagadougou, a realm of gold. South rose Mandan, land of the people, seat of the Mali civilization and Mansa Musa's legacy. Senegal from Senegal, our canoe, misheard by sailors. The true name speaks of unity and shared journey. In Nigeria, Ife, expansion, a holy origin. Benin, a marvel of art. And neighbor Dahomey, on the belly of Dan, the sacred serpent. Central Africa, the continent's spiritual spine. The DRC and Congo lie in the memory of Congo Diantotla, kingdom of the unified spirit, a living altar with Mbanza, Congo, as holy city. Time, seasons, life, and death, all oriented by a sacred cosmogram. South in Angola, Ndongo, the Forge, Matamba, a spiritual fortress led by Queen Nzinga. Fire, transformation, freedom. In Cameroon, Mboa means homeland, not an empire's name, but a claim to origin and belonging. East Africa, mountains of brightness and lands of the sea. Ethiopia, Abyssinia, Habasha, and in ancient texts, Kush, a theology of resilience carved in stone churches. Eritrea was Medri Bari, land of the sea, a kingdom tied to the Red Sea's highway of ideas. Somalia, the legendary land of Punt. Incense, Mayar, gold, a sacred partner to pharaohs. Kenya's heart in Kirinyaga, mountain of brightness, a sacred compass where God dwells. Southern Africa, civilizations carved in stone. Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, houses of stone. Reclaiming the name was reclaiming genius. Ancient maps named the southern coast Azania, land of the black people, a name of pride and presence. In Botswana, the Tswana way of life, kinship and cattle, told a sacred relationship with land. Off Africa's shores, islands held names carried by waves and moons. Madagascar, land of the Malagasy, a name of self-identity, born of African and Austronesian voyages. The Comoros, Juzur al-Kamar, islands of the moon, navigated by stars and lunar tides. These isles were bridges of trade, culture, and spirit at the center of the Indian Ocean world. To name is to create. A name is a bridge between the visible and the invisible. Colonial powers came with ink and maps. New names were strategies, tools of erasure. To erase a name is to disorient a people, to mute a land, to quiet the ancestors. Yet the old names still hum beneath the surface, waiting to be spoken again. Pause. If this journey moves you, tap like, share this video, and subscribe. Add your ancestral place name in the comments. Let's build a map of memory together. Now, a roll call of modern name, reclaiming across Africa. Gold Coast, Ghana, Upper Volta, Burkina Faso, Southern Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, Northern Rhodesia, Zambia, Nyasaland, Malawi, Bechuanaland, Botswana, Southwest Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Eswatini, Basutoland, Lesotho, Portuguese East Africa, Mozambique, Portuguese West Africa, Angola, Tanganyika plus Zanzibar, Tanzania, British and Italian Somaliland, Somalia, French Somaliland, Djibouti, Spanish Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Portuguese Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, French Sudan, Mali, Dahomey, Benin, Ubangi-Shari, Central African Republic, Middle Congo, Republic of the Congo, Zaire, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, Cape Verde, Cabo Verde, from French West Africa, to Senegal, Niger, Mauritania, Guinea, Côte d'Ivoire, Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin, Togo, from British protectorates to Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, the Gambia, Sierra Leone, post-Italian and Spanish rule, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, modern names, ancient roots, Spanish Sahara, a different story still unfolding. Each change carried history, some restoring indigenous titles, others standardizing native spellings. Until the lion learns to write, every story glorifies the hunter. When a nation renames itself, it writes its own story. Gold Coast became Ghana, not just a name change, a civilization claimed. Rhodesia became Zimbabwe, a return to stone-built genius. Upper Volta became Burkina Faso, land of upright people, dignity unspoken. Swaziland to Eswatini, own language, own voice. Dahomey to Benin, a wider, more inclusive memory. Why did they change African names? To streamline rule, redraw loyalties, erase lineages, and rewrite destinies. Names became administrative tools, points on a ledger, serving resources and roots over roots and rituals. But the thread was never broken, only buried. Every ancestral name still hums underfoot. We heard Kemet, Mandan, Kirinyaga, Zimbabwe, proof that Africa was never nameless. This is more than history, it is an invitation to memory. What is your ancestral name, your village, your river, your people? Write it below and add your voice to the map. Every like, share, and subscribe is a drumbeat, saying, we will not forget. Nyasaland, Malawi, Northern Rhodesia, Zambia, Southern Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, Bechuanaland, Botswana, Basutoland, Lesotho, Southwest Africa, Namibia, Gold Coast, Ghana, Upper Volta, Burkina Faso, Dahomey, Benin, Swaziland, Eswatini, French Sudan, Mali, Ubangi-Shari, Central African Republic, Middle Congo, Republic of the Congo, Zaire, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Portuguese Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Spanish Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Tanganyika, Zanzibar, Tanzania, French Somaliland, Djibouti, British Italian Somaliland, Somalia, Cape Verde, Cabo Verde, Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, Portuguese East Africa, Mozambique, French West Africa, British East Africa, dissolved into nations that chose their own names. When a land speaks its true name, the ancestors answer. Spirit and soil realign. The young learn that their history did not begin in a boardroom, but in a cosmos of their own. Renaming isn't cosmetic, it's restorative justice, a reunion of people and place. Let the names rise, let the land answer, let the ancestors hear us calling them home. If this spoke to you, like, share, and subscribe. Comment your ancestral name, help others remember theirs. Africa was never nameless. Africa was always speaking. We are learning to listen again. Kemet, Kushi, Nubia, Kart, Hadasht, Amazi, Wagadu, Manden, Ifi, Dahomey, Congo Dia, Entotila, Ndongo, Matamba, Mbua, Kirinyaga, Madagascar, Alkamar. Stone remembers, soil remembers, the sea remembers, and so do we. Say their names aloud, feel the vibration, let it settle back into the land. The map isn't paper, it's memory. Add your pin, like, share, subscribe. Your voice keeps the song alive. Keep learning, keep listening. The names will guide you. Choose the next chapter, continental names, river names, city names, and keep the map growing. Africa was never silent. Even when maps tried to quiet her, the names kept breathing. Tonight, we breathe with them. Remember, Kemet, Kush, Nubia, Ouagadougou, Manden, Kirinyaga, Madagascar. Each is a key, turn it and memory opens. Listen, your family carries a name with dust, rain and fire inside it. Say it aloud, teach it to someone younger. If this journey moved you, tap like. Share this with one person who needs to remember. Subscribe so we can walk this map together. Next we trace river names, Nile, Niger, Congo, Limpopo, water roads that taught the stars how to travel. Comment your river, your village, your mountain. Add your pin to our living map. To the artists, teachers, and elders, thank you. To the child listening right now, your name is a compass. Follow it home. We will keep telling the truth. Names are bridges between the visible and the invisible. When we speak them, the land answers. Like, share, subscribe, and write a name in the comments. Your own, your grandmother's, your people's. Africa was always speaking. We are learning to listen again. See you in the next chapter.